he said it. I'm coming to you today. I'm bringing a topic here. I don't like it. I know you're not going to like it either. Tyreek Hill. We trying to process what happened with Tyreek Hill. His pregame detainment by the Miami Police Department. Let's listen in as Tyreek speak on this subject and this topic that's revolving around him.
So I'm not going to give you a version that I still don't know what happened. You know what I'm saying? But I do want to say, I do want to be able to use this platform to say, like, what if I wasn't Tyreek Hill, bro? Like,
come on, man.
Worst case scenario, you know, because it's crazy. Like, I want to be a cop one day. I got a state trooper, had all that, you know, so I got a lot of respect for cops, man. But obviously, you know, everybody has bad apples in every situation, you know, so I want to be able to, you know, use this platform, you know, to figure out a way to, like, flip this and, you know, make it a positive on both ends, on my end and then also Miami-Dade, you know, so that way we can team together and, you know, do something positive for the community, because that's what it's all about, bro. It wasn't disrespectful, you know, because my mom didn't raise me that way, didn't cuss, didn't do none of that. So, like I said, I'm still trying to figure it out, man. I'm just glad that my teammates were there to, like, support me in that situation, because I felt alone, you know, and when they showed up, it made me realize that we got a good team this year, dog. For them to, like, put their life on the line, you know what I'm saying? So it was amazing to see, man.
What the fuck? Don't I know? I'm trying to get on video.
They put him in handcuffs. Oh, fuck. Yo.
I did. Dylan. What the fuck? Don't I know? I'm trying to get on video.
They put him in handcuffs. Oh, fuck. Yo.
I did.
What do we do? What do we do? Video is actually brought to you from, as you can see, CBS News Miami. Let's see what they had to say about this situation with Tyreek Hill.
National headlines here this morning. There is reaction to an encounter between Tyreek Hill and Miami-Dade police.
And all this less than 24 hours ago during a traffic stop, the Dolphin star wide receiver was handcuffed and then placed face down on the street outside of Hard Rock Stadium, and this right before yesterday's game. Our Terry Hornstein, she's live at Hard Rock Stadium this morning. And Terry, what do we know at this hour?
Yeah, there are just so many questions about what led up to all of this. The mayor now of Miami-Dade County reacting to this. She commended the police director for launching an investigation very quickly into what happened, into what led up to this interaction. So let's show you some video where you can see Tyreek Hill on the ground in those handcuffs. This video quickly going viral. It is still spreading like wildfire this morning. So Mayor Daniela Levine Cava, she did release this statement here, which it says in part, part. In recent years, our nation has confronted important conversations on the use of force and the internal review process. We'll answer questions about why the troubling actions shown in public video footage were taken by the officer. Hill's agent also talking to us about all this. Take a listen.
The police, just inexplicably put him in handcuffs relative to a moving traffic violation, entering the stadium of all things on game day. A surreal situation. I'm extremely upset about it.
Yeah, a lot of people upset about it. We know a second Dolphins player was also placed in handcuffs. Of course, both of them were eventually let go and able to play in the game. And afterwards, we heard from Hill. He said he complied with officers. He has no idea why they did put those handcuffs on him and then force him to the ground. Now, the police director, she says they are investigating. They are going through that body camera footage. We have requested that video several times. As soon as we get it, of course, we'll bring that to you. We're live this morning in Miami Gardens. Terry Hornstein, CBS News, Miami.
They're effing confused. I think I'm more effing confused myself. First of all, why I'm effing confused is, since when do a minor traffic stop lead to this? He have on his white T-scrap. He looks very clean cut, which can be disguising, if you want to say that. But this wasn't the case. This was a case where it seems like they already have his information, so they already know who he is. And clearly they already know where he's headed at. So I'm effing confused, because why did we even have to use that type of language? If you go back and look at the other videos that I have with Karens and Bills, when they've been arrested for numerous things in one setting, I noticed cops give them chance after chance after chance after chance before they even come close to them. I even did a video just the other day where one of the ladies, the officer had to put his hands on her and bring her out the door and even let her know, I've given you 5 warnings and you're still trespassing. And she didn't go to jail. So I'm kind of confused as to why the treatment when it comes to certain people. A minor traffic stop should not have constituted this. And then I don't understand why anytime we get pulled or anytime we have to come in contact with any police, why do they have to start talking to us any kind of way, in a totally disrespectful manner? I'm literally not understanding. I always tell you there's things that are black and white, and then there's some gray in between. I don't see anything here that shows or indicates that there's something gray. This is straight black and white. And I'm not going to say black. They blame black on everything. This is straight up white. This is straight up stereotyping. This is straight up discrimination. This is racial profiling. Those that don't know my story and as to why I'm where I'm at right now, I don't have a problem. I normally show this. See, when I walk in the stores, I used to be embarrassed. Still am a little bit. This is what I go through. I know how it feel. I know how it feel. The reviews I get about me defending black women, I'm going to continue to do that, because it's not about really the black woman or the this or the that. It's about what's right and what's wrong. I got some men thinking that I'm just defending women. No. Women ain't go nowhere with me just yet. I just haven't gotten on them yet. Because I see more situations with black men, the way they mistreat black women and the way they talk to them and talk about them. But you see where I'm at right now. This is a black man. When it comes to situations like this, it's about what's right and what's wrong. This really hurts my heart, because don't nobody know how I feel inside. It wasn't even easy watching this. Why do you think you see 2 screens of me? Because I had to give it a break and come back to it. I'm so glad that I could speak to you all now. I'm just going to give you one of my secrets. When you ever hear me take a deep breath like that, it's a lot of us out here want to take a deep breath like that. That's when you know you're trying to get it all out. And you asking the Lord to step in the room. Please step in the room and just hold me, because it's hurtful inside. It's hurtful to know that we're still being treated like this. It's hurtful to know that it doesn't matter how far up there you go, you still get this type of treatment. Yeah, what Dee Dee said it. I'm coming to you today. I'm bringing a topic here. I don't like it. I know you're not going to like it either. Tyreek Hill. Why? We trying to process what happened with Tyreek Hill. His pregame detainment by the Miami Police Department. Let's listen in as Tyreek speak on this subject and this topic that's revolving around him.
So I'm not going to give you a version that I still don't know what happened. You know what I'm saying?
And I'm stopping him right there because there may be a lot of people out there saying, yeah, you know what happened. No, that video don't tell everything. What you don't understand is there are times that we get put in the middle of stuff and we really don't know what happened. And I'm glad to know that I'm just a little bit stronger now, because for those of you that don't know me, you'll get to know me. It's all about the truth for me. And when I say I don't know what happened, I cannot tell you within my whole soul why I'm on house arrest. So when I listen to him, even though the video don't show what happened before he got out the car, the body cam will show it, just like I'm getting ready to show you my body cam. Because I finally got my body cam released where I can see what really happened and make sure that I didn't come and just spread a LIE. When he say he don't know what happened, I can assure you, I believe he don't know what happened. Because I'm in that same boat. I've been on house arrest since March. I cannot tell you why I'm on house arrest. This racial profiling, discriminating against blacks, stereotyping us, it has to stop. And when I say it has to stop even amongst each other. We're never going to get past this. It has to start at our own front door first. I started off doing a lot of videos showing how the police brutality, how they put things on the news and they know it's fake. They know it's not true. And then I got turned in a different direction because I started getting an influx of videos showing me about how black people, black men, talking about black women, things black women are doing. And I'm saying to myself, we got bigger fish to fry. There's other things that we should be working on. We should be past that. And we're still in the same space. It's not about it's not a, I can't even really explain what I'm trying to say because it's so much going on right now to where it's not just hard to be black. It's hard to be a black man. But what you're not understanding, it's also even harder to be a black woman. I feel so bad for what happened to him. And maybe I feel extra bad for what happened to him because to see his story, just like the other football player that was on United Airlines. Now I have two people so far that's well-known celebrities And they had a platform to where they can speak on it. And they can have people like myself and whoever out there is watching as support. Even if we take our time out right now and talk about it. The hardest part about it for me is, as a woman and someone that's an advocate, I've been fighting like this for a long time. Y'all don't know how I've fought and advocated for us. It's not too many places that Benjamin Crump has traveled that I haven't been there with him. Just in case you don't know, I am a true advocate of rights. So anybody that misconstrue me, shame on you. But all I could tell you is to get to know me, because I'm not going to change. What I'm going through now made me look at things in a different lens. It made me understand that it's not about me. I hope whatever happens with Tyreek Hill, I honestly hope that this will make show some sort of change. Maybe we can get some sort of change. He said he wasn't raised like that. His mom didn't raise him that way. His mom did not raise him to just go around cursing and fussing and belittling and beating up and talking back. No, that's not how we're raised. Sometimes what happens when you poke the pig, that's what the pig went back and say. I'm glad that he had a lot of support as well. I'm glad that he had teammates that said, you know what, forget this game. I got a teammate to go and defend. It's a shame. And I hope whatever happened with these cops, I hope that they learn a valuable lesson too, because this type of mistreatment is totally unreal. But I think what's more unreal for me is once they even realized who this young man was, they went to even using profanity. I cannot wait to get that body cam, because I'm going to bring it back to you. It's like they had no remorse. Like they honestly, like they didn't care. And then to see that he can go on the game and still keep his game face on. I'm not on house arrest because I did nothing wrong. I'm on house arrest because the Lord said you wasn't listening, and this was the only way for me to sit you down. Because I got work for you to do, and you weren't going to do it because I was always so busy on the go here and there, training doctors, doing this, doing it all over the place. And I was running. Whatever the Lord trying to show Tyreek, whether it was something good or bad, hopefully he'll take heed to whatever the clue is. And maybe the clue is use your platform for a better good. Use your platform to show just how you were treated. Imagine how many more of us out there that was treated that way and don't have a platform or a voice. Maybe that's what this is me trying to tell him. Beware, watch out. It can happen to you as well. These officers, I'm sure they're going to come up with something as to why they pulled them. But I can tell you this. I was literally in that area. It would have been hard to speed. You can't. It's so crowded. It was so packed over there because of the football game. And the tailgate. And they were already there. There's no way you can go around the Miami Dolphins Stadium, especially coming from the turnpike. There's no way you don't have room to speed because it's bumper to bumper. I'm telling you because I was there. It's more to this story. I don't know if this was something where it was planned. I don't know if it was something where they realized who he was, because I'm sure, unless that was a rental, before they pulled him, they ran that tag. Why the mistreatment like this? I have no clue. What caused it to be like this? I have no clue. But I can tell you this, all my queen, kings, and things. We'll do the best we can to get to the bottom of it. I will bring the footage back to you. I will show you once it gets released. And we could talk about it. Y'all leave in the comments whether y'all think this was right, what happened to him. Leave in the comments whether you think this was any sort of racial profiling, discrimination. Does it look like, did it look like this was something that was intentional? It seemed like it was more intentional to me. Because I know that area, in the way you see how it's no cars, because you could best believe the game was all the way over. I mean, when I say all the way over, I mean hours over. It has to be. Because that area is so crowded and congested until there is no way. They could have been speeding, so whatever they pulled him for, I don't know, maybe he made a different turn, and it is really no way to make a turn there. You're either going to go one way or the other way. That's it. E-D-D-D, and you're done. But once you get to the Miami Dolphins Stadium, there's only 3 ways to go. Either you're going to go east, you're going to go west, or you're going to go back north to turn into. Either you're going to go and take the turnpike, or you're going into the Miami Dolphins Stadium. Those are your only 3 options. There's no other options. You can't turn right, because if you turn right, you're headed into a whole huge parking area that's across the street. So whatever happened here, shame on them. And the things that those officers were saying, they were saying some heavy curse words, because we heard it ourselves. That wasn't the people in the car. And we definitely want to say thank you to the young lady and the guy that actually filmed this and put it online, because one thing about it, without this type of cameras and footage and videos and stuff like that, these police officers with this police brutality, stereotyping, discrimination, racially profiling us, they would still be getting away with this same thing. This your girl Queen Dee Dee with Dee Dee Said It. Like, share, comment, subscribe. If you don't do anything else, I say get to know me.
On the first full day of the new NFL season might well have been made face down on the pavement outside the stadium in Miami. These images are quite extraordinary when you consider the stature of Tyreek Hill and how he's regarded within the NFL and certainly within Miami. We understand from his agent that he was involved in a police stop. And let's just hear from the agent, Drew Rosenhaus, about what actually happened.
Apparently got a ticket for moving violation entering the stadium. How things escalated into the situation that they were in handcuffs and being held on the ground with police is mind-boggling to me. I'm deeply concerned by that, very troubled. We will be looking into it. We will be investigating this. We will look out for Tyreek.
So Rosenhaus, the agent, Fred, saying that his client was rattled, physically okay, but mentally distraught. And he really wanted to focus on the game, which Hill is currently playing in against Jacksonville right now. He's made caught 3 passes in the game so far. But clearly this story is just exploding. Within the last few minutes, Miami-Dade Police Department have released a statement. This is what they have to say. We are aware of the recent detainment of Miami Dolphins player Tyreek Hill by Miami-Dade Police Department officers. This is the director of the agency speaking. I have requested an immediate review of all details surrounding the incident, and we are also reviewing available body camera footage. We will provide updates as further information becomes available. They might, in the addition of body camera footage, might want to look at some of the passerby video footage, which we have already shown you one clip. I've seen another clip which we haven't yet cleared for broadcast, which appears to show a police officer kicking Tyreek Hill.
While he's on the ground.
He was not on the ground at that point, but he appeared to be in handcuffs. This is a man who won the Super Bowl a few years ago with the Kansas City Chiefs. He was just beginning his 3rd season with the Miami Dolphins. Last season, statistically, he was the top receiver in the league, so an absolute megastar within the NFL.
So as we could see, all my Queen Kings and Thieves, boys and girls, Miami-Dade police officer placed on administrative duty after Dolphins star Tyreek Hill detained before the game. So I wanted to bring you this ending story just to let you know that there is some sort of peace and justice that's at the end of this. It's not the end of the story, but it is the beginning. So hopefully there's something that'll happen. I mean, I don't want any kind of retaliation or anything like that, but I think when you get so tired and fed up of being tired and fed up, you feel like there's nothing else for you to do. I will make sure I keep you posted on this. Again, this is your girl Queen Dee Dee with Dee Dee Said It. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. I'll see you next time.